bullshit!
Welcome to this episode of 5 Questions with Big Fat John. Our guest today, Democratic presidential candidate, Senator Bernie Sanders of Vermont. Senator Sanders, welcome to the show.
John, I have to really object to you calling yourself fat. You are fat shaming yourself. It is wrong. It is wrong for America. From now on, I want you to call yourself Big Cuddly John. It's much more politically correct.
All right. Welcome to 5 Questions with Big Cuddly John. Senator Sanders, let's get right into it. The first question I have for you is Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump has said that he wants to build a wall to keep out Mexicans. And then recently he also said that he wants to ban all Muslims from entering the country. I'd like to get your thoughts on this.
Well, Senor Puto, as my Latino supporters call him, okay, he strikes me as your basic right-wing, racist, fascist, xenophobic candidate, and I cannot believe that in this country, in this day and age, he is doing so well. I think the next time he leaves the country to go play golf in Scotland or whatever he does, I think we should keep him out of the country permanently.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you this. You know, there's a lot of people, you have a lot of supporters, especially among the young people, who are the most energized part of your base. Do you feel that Democrats are blowing a big opportunity to win 2016 by nominating Hillary instead of you?
John, let me stop you right there and just say anything that involves Mrs. Clinton and blowing, I think we should leave that to her. This election is not about that.
Okay. Okay, let me ask you this. In your opinion, what is this election really about? Is it about taxes? Is it about immigration? Is it about terrorism, jobs? What would you say this is about?
John, this election is going to be a watershed about global warming and its catastrophic effects on every aspect of human life. We're talking about racism, we're talking about refugees, we're talking about taxes, we're talking about mass shootings, and mostly, and which is really terrible, is it affects even Donald Trump's personality and his hair.
It affects Donald Trump's hair?
Well, how else can you explain people warming up to him?
Oh. All right. Well, all right. Look, among the Democrats, you're running at about 25-30% support. How do you plan to get the majority of Democrats to vote for you, especially in the primary? How will you get those people to accept a socialist candidate?
John, it comes down to one very simple thing which I learned in Vermont.
Oh.
Don't you want this country to be like Greece?
I don't know if a lot of people want this to be like Greece. Oh, all right, look. Let's assume you get elected president. You are the first elected socialist, self-described socialist president of the United States. Let's assume that happens. What will your first 100 days in office be like?
John, it's going to be great. It's going to be open borders, high taxes, money for global warming, money for free education. It's going to have all the things that are necessary, free homes for the unemployed, free education, the homeless will be given homes. It's going to be a literal paradise.
You mean like in Greece?
Exactly like Greece.
Well, all right. Thank you, Senator Sanders, for joining us today on 5 Questions with Big Cuddly John.
Very good.
Until next time, America, peace.
Vote socialism.